It's Tbise, the best in sports entertainment. We're back. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. So, over to the NFL. We were kind of questioning whether, Jaire Alexander was going to go to the Eagles or if he was going to go to the Ravens. Decision has been made. He has officially signed with the Baltimore Ravens. Do you think the Eagles feel some type of way about that? It's like, hey, listen.
Again, I'm going to reiterate what I said yesterday. Great signing, Ravens. He's a magnificent player. We got a dog over there that drags Jaire up and down the field. And I'm not just speaking. The proof. Go back and look at the game. We played Green Bay last year. He was fully healthy, and this dog name is A.J. Brown. We ain't tripping about none of that. None of that. Would we love to have him? Yes, we would. He's a tremendous player. Y'all have a tremendous corner. To go with Marlon Humphreys and all them, yeah, y'all got one of the best secondaries in the league. So now it's time to go out there and see if y'all can go ahead and meet us at the Super Bowl. Holla at us.
Well, for me, I just look at it like this. The Eagles are already stacked. That would have been like overkill.
Yeah. So everybody, you got to be fair, man. You got to divvy it out, man, in portions to everybody gets some. But now you still got to come see us.
Yeah. So it's not like how I'm pretty sure how kicked the tires on to see what it made sense, but maybe the price tag was too much. And then you look at the Ravens. The Ravens wanted to make Lamar Jackson happy, so Lamar Jackson put out there, go get my guy. They both,
anyone got him.
So he like, man, go get my guy, and he went and got him. So that's something that even you seen the Eagles do that when they went out and got A.J. Brown. Hurts was like, yeah, come on, get A.J. Brown. When it came across his table, like, yeah, this is my guy, go get him. So now you see the Ravens doing the same thing for Lamar, bringing somebody over there that can play defense on the other side of the ball. But do I think the Eagles are upset or disgruntled about this? Nah.
It's still a few other trades and stuff that can go through. The Eagles is right now looking at the dude for the Chargers, Asante Samuel Jr.
Oh, son, okay.
Yes.
Okay,
so he's still out there, but he coming off an injury, plague season, but he was still good before the injury. You got to see how he is at the, a little 1 year make or break it deal or whatever. But again, like I was saying, that was a great signing. Do it hurt the Eagles? We want to be strong as we can be, but it's not like we got any glaring. When I say glaring, means something that you see largely, like ink on a white piece of paper, holes to fill. I don't think we have that.
Yeah, I agree. You got all King Bone and all them guys coming back.
Yeah, man. All I'm saying now that you have signed Alexander, holla at us. Y'all AFC, we NFC. We got to meet at the Super Bowl. Get there.
Yeah, if they can make it there. So, other news, not trying to poke too much into this, but Shedure Sanders, he got one of them nice trucks, the TRX truck,
Very fast. HellCat engine.
101 miles per hour out
HellCat
there.
engine.
Yeah, going crazy out there. Got cited, $250 fine. You know what? Listen, Shedure, I'll pay the fine for you, man. Don't worry about it, man. Just be safe. Make sure you buckle up. I know you got behind.
He's young, man. He's young. It's little. Come on, you can't do that, man. How you was when you was young boy and got your first little wheel, whether it was a TRX truck or whether it was a Honda. Well, I'm just saying, just hypothetically speaking, like when you got your first wheel, like you pushed it to a limit. You're young. Yeah. You got to go through your going. He ain't cause no harm. He ain't hurt nobody. He ain't hurt himself. But still, you got to practice caution and safety. And by you doing that type of speed limit, that's not cautious and that's not safety. So, I know the proper people in his corner is letting him know like you can't be doing that. So hopefully this is like a little, all right, and there ain't gonna be nothing that leads to something else crazier.
That truck do say go though. So
man, I'm talking about he probably didn't know how to slow. You slightly tap the gas and boom, from 0 to 30 in 2 seconds. Yeah, that's a different type of truck. I don't even think they should be putting them on the streets.
Yeah, so Shedure, just be careful out there, man, because I understand, you're young, but a lot of times, we're not gonna do it here on our show, but other shows may bolster it and make it look like you just, he's reckless.
Man, we understand. I get it, man. You're a child, man. You're growing up. You got to go through the ringers of life. In order to learn something, you got to do something wrong to learn that you cannot do that. That's it. And we're not even saying it's wrong. It's just be mindful, be cautious.
Yeah, just be cautious, be mindful. And then you want to make sure that you're safe. Not only you're safe, but people out here
around you,
pedestrians, people who are driving in traffic. That's a big truck. You might go over top of somebody in that truck, and you be all right.
And don't even know. Do you still think you was on a straight road?
Yeah, so just be careful out here in regards to that. Now, switching back to the NBA, man, we got Sixers were looking to bring a draft pick, Bailey in. to a workout. Ace Bailey said, look, man, I'm not going to the Sixers. I'm going to cancel that workout. Is this a sign saying, hey, I don't want to be a Sixer, don't draft me?
Absolutely yes. Same thing Shedure Sanders did.
What? When he said, Shedure kind of.
Same thing. I'm not going to go play for them.
Yeah, but this kid's a freshman was a freshman at Rutgers, 6'10". He's a young kid, so I'm pretty sure I don't know. Maybe he think the Sixers are not going to draft him. He's going to probably be a top 10 pick.
Yeah. He basically let him know I'm not going down there.
Yeah.
It ain't no about thinking about the Sixers now. He know the Sixers going to try to, especially if he know his worth. He know he's getting drafted by a trash team.
Yeah, he's like, man, listen, I don't know if I want to go there, but I think that he should have just at least kicked the tires and see what was going on in Philadelphia, because Philadelphia is a great city. It's our city. Could have put you there, brought you in, put
the Sixers got a whole lot to do.
Alongside of Embiid,
and Maxey.
You never know. You got Maxey. You got some good pieces down here. Now I don't know how healthy Paul George is going to be.
Paul George is out of here.
You think so?
No. Not
get rid of him.
Okay.
He's going to play. He's going to at least play this season. Now, if he trash this season
again,
yeah. If he's trash this season, he's going to be,
exiled.
And the Eagles, Sixers do have the 3rd overall pick. So by him doing that, he's like, man, I ain't trying to go to Philadelphia. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in regards to that. But it's Tbise, the best in sports entertainment.
Expose your business to millions of potential consumers and clients. If no one knows who you are, you don't make any money. Put your logo here. Add your business here. They say when you're green, you grow, but when you're ripe, you're rotten. That means those who aren't moving forward is standing still. Marketing is everything. Grow your business today. Product placement, brand exposure, merchandise display. It's time to put your business and your brand in front of millions of potential clients. Call 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. It's time to grow.